Welcome back, hunters. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Cabela's Big Game Hunter 2005 Adventures. Last episode, we got a couple wolves. One thing I do have to mind, or let you guys know about, is if you are going to emulate the game, you gotta be careful about how you want to do your saves and, like, alt-tabbing out of it. Because two have done the recordings. The game actually crashed on me after I had done the recordings and was able to, like, save them. So I had to just quickly go back out to the same area. Oddly enough, both wolves I got were for the same, money values. So we didn't really lose any money from, like, me just having to do everything off screen a moment there. But yeah, we're all set. We've gotten two wolves. We're ready to go to the last area before the next lodge and get a couple of moose. And then we should be able to save and see what awaits us ahead. But yeah, just a little warning that, again, trying to emulate a game, you may have points where it's a little unstable or crashes on you. Save often if you can. I do kind of dislike how for this game you can only save at the lodges, so it does mean a little bit of backtracking to do that, but it's quickly recovered all the progress and we're ready to go to Pinion Point. And we'll see what this area has in store for us. It looks like this is going to be another pretty dense area, but if we're after moose, it might be pretty easy finding them in comparison to the wolves. So we just gotta let it load in, and then we'll see what we're facing. Ew. Okay, well, good news is it doesn't look like it's a very big map, but it does look to be very dense. So yeah, we'll probably have to go a bit slow through this. And just, I don't know if I could use the antler call to work on the moose, or like the rattling antlers. It did work for the caribou, so it might work on them. But I think with how dense it is, I want to make sure I can get a visual on the animal first of all, before I would try using the antlers to bring it in. Because, I mean, initial look is, this might be even more dense than, the wolf and grizzly area. Spruce... Was it Spruce Grove? I can't remember what it is called. Okay, but it looks like there might be a bit of open patch beside the little lake that's on this map. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to see... Oh. Okay, well, they're actually somewhere out there. I just had a reading of a moose. Again, I just cannot see anything in this. I'd like to try to... Oh, okay. It actually says it's not that far off. Well, it might not be, but... Oh, wrong thing. It sounds like I hurt myself somehow there. Okay, maybe I should have stuck to the ground blind for what I would carry with me. So yeah, this is just so damn dense. Okay. Somewhere up this way. God, this is one of the ones where... See, I have no idea any way of telling distance out. Like, as I'm getting closer, there is more definition coming to the plants and that, but... I want to be able to at least see forward to... get an idea of the actual range of this thing. Oh, wow, right there. I could take it easily with the rifle. What if I should do that? Just use the rifle for an easy takedown. And then I can try for the other moose with the bow maybe later in. I'm going to try that. There we go. I was going to say, it didn't even care about the first shot. But you know what? I'll take that, just so that way I can try to get us out of this dense crap. And into somewhere that can work a little bit better for us. Oh, incoming mail.
A hunter has left a wounded Colombian black-tailed deer in the field. Please find and take that animal.
Okay, well, we should be able to try to do that. Oh yeah, we can claim this trophy. So, 250 for that, plus the 100, 350.
That record makes the high scores list.
That's not too bad. Now, the blacktail in... Okay, I gotta hopefully get out of here and find an area where I have some visibility. Like, the camp area is just a little bit to our north. I just want to get to an area where I can actually see around me a bit. Okay, here we go. Finally some visibility. It is right by this little lake here, so I don't want to go sliding down into that, because I think that could actually kill us. But this might be a good area to work off of to try to get this other moose. And this possible blacktail in the area, too. Because, yeah, trying to find much of anything out in that dense of area is not going to be very easy. No, I'm actually on the far side of this too, so maybe up top there it's a little bit more open as well, although there's not really a good way to tell like how dense an area is just from the overhead map. Yeah, I'll have to think of how I'm going to try approaching any of here. Well, let me go around the lake here, and I'll try getting up onto, like, the very top area. I am glad, though, like, it seems like a lot of the really dense maps have been really small ones. So it's not like you have a gigantic area to try hunting in that is just all this. Like, the last one with the wolves was a bit dense, but you still had a lot of areas with really nice and high visibility to them. This map, though, just seems like it is nothing but, bush and tree and bush. Okay, I probably scared off the moose that I had just seen through our scope here. But what I might be able to do is set up our stand here and call things into us. I don't know if the moose will work or will be drawn in by the rattling antlers, but maybe I could get that secondary objective, the blacktail, in. And how am I doing for time, too? Okay, I've got a lot of time. See, again, I don't know why we make the oh sound, like we're getting hurt by something. I'll spend a little bit of time here. This is always the debate of, if you don't have anything for visual, is it worth it to sit and wait in the one spot and keep calling? Or should we just move along to keep stalking and looking? Oh. Okay, well, we do have the moose over there. It's only 10 by 11, so it might not be a big trophy one. But we did get the 14 by 15, so again, I'm not really going for the highest scoring possible. I'm just looking to try to fill all of our tags and then bring them back. Oh, there we go. 16 by 17. I don't know how far out it actually is. But we'll see if maybe we can actually bring that in. I have no idea where, like, okay, so a couple of them are right around each other here, but again, there's no telling exactly how far out it is. I'm seeing the 10 by 11, but... Okay, so the 16 by 17 is like right between them out this way. And no sign of the blacktail that's in the region. I just gotta keep trying and waiting to see if maybe I can bring him in. Because yeah, we do at least have plenty of time this episode. So I can wait this out and see if I am working them in or they're just like roaming about nearby. Yeah, my biggest problem is, though, just not able to make out much of anything with how things are. Like, if I could at least see the animal itself, that gives me an idea of, okay, that's how far out it is. Do I want to try bringing it in closer, or is it even coming in closer, or... No, but see, now I'm not getting... Okay, there we go. A little pop-up there. But I honestly don't know if they're being brought in, or they're just, like, idly just about in that direction. You know what? I'm going to see about taking this down. Just see if maybe I can get a better view. From the ground. Yeah, I can, because there's... Okay, that's the 10 by 11. Oh, but... God. The problem is, it's too dense here. Like, as much as the textures sharpen with zooming in, there's also new stuff that loads in behind it, too, that blocks up my view. And now I have, truthfully, no idea. Okay, I do have one more piece of equipment on us that might help. I can see if maybe that salt lick will bring them in. And I can maybe use that to, draw them in. So yeah, the salt lick's right down there. So I do have visibility to it. I've just lost sight of what direction those moose are in. Okay, not thirsty, not hungry, but I do notice in the bottom left there, our silhouette has turned, like, completely yellow, so I wonder if it is a case of, as you keep setting up and taking down the stand, you are, like, putting yourself through, like, say, soreness. It's like you are slowly hurting yourself every time. Yeah, but, yeah, now I got nothing I'm able to see. I don't know if I might have scared them off with the little bit of movement I was trying to do down there, or what. Although, actually, oddly enough, I still have the salt lick in the inventory, so I guess it is a case of only the health kit is consumed on use. Well, health kit, drink, and food. Ah, but now I've got absolutely nothing I'm registering here. Damn. And we do have the one moose, so if I really wanted to, I could just go back with what we've got. But I'd still like to try to get all the funds I can, just because that'll let us pick up new gear. Other stuff like that to work around with later on in the series. Oh, but damn, if this... Nothing at all. Like, I was hoping maybe... Okay, sure, the moose maybe won't go for the Salt Lick, but perhaps that one blacktail we're trying for may. But so far, no luck to either of them. Okay, I think I'm going to have to... rely on the rifle. Yeah, the map is just too dense, and it doesn't seem like the antler callers were really helping bring anything in, so... I just gotta think of where to focus my sights next. Let me just go into the dense stuff here. Okay, actually, maybe our stamina is tied to our general health, too. I was like, that took a while for it to replenish compared to our, like, last episode. So maybe as our health goes down, there's more effects that like, carry through to other aspects for us. God, but yeah, this is the kind of map where if there's a little bit more to help you figure out where the animals are or see them better, it wouldn't be so bad. But this is just like a combination of the hardest factors all into one. Very hilly, very densely vegetated, and I don't have the right collar to help me for the animals I'm trying for. Well, I kind of have one, but the thing is, there's only a lone individual of its species. Yeah, my stamina just goes down so quick now. And it takes a long time to replenish. And this is the camp area. You know what? Wait, unable to place item. Why am I unable? Why can I not place the tent? There we go. I'm going to go till next morning, just so that way we can fully heal. And then maybe we'll just be able to knock this out. So I'll just do a quick cut, and then we'll come back to tomorrow morning. Okay, here we are, 8 a.m. So we're fully rested now, so we should be completely recovered with all of our energy we've used. And we'll try finding this blacktail and the moose. The moose is more of like a secondary focus, just because I've got the one necessary to move on. Oh. Okay, let's try... see if I can get that deer. Okay, shoot. Was too high for it. But at least we've got a sighting, so I know a direction to be going towards to find it again. But yeah, I'll definitely probably be wanting to swap back to a ground blind than the tripod stand. But I should, instead of trying to aim too high, I think what I should do is just try to get the reticle centered on where I think a good vital hit will be and just take the shot anyway. It doesn't seem like there's too much of a real bullet drop for the game. So I can probably just line up and let loose. Now I just need to try and either bring that deer back in or find it again somewhere else. At least I feel a bit better with, like, we have spotted what we're after. Yeah, God, it really is just, you might as well wait it out and see on the map like this. There's no real point running through the bush because with them not being aggressive animals, you can't really provoke them to draw them out. I just basically have to keep using the scope every so often and hope that it'll pop up with the species name. Well, there is one of the game species, but I'm not looking for any female moose. I'm gonna try another salt lick down and just see if I can back up. Again, I don't know if it'll actually... I'm not sure all the species that the salt lick will work for. That is one thing that you don't get much info in regards to, is like, this lure will work for these species. Not really. I mean, truthfully, actually, if I want info like that, I might want to go grab the case for Cabela's again and bring out the manual. That might actually give me some info about what species the lures work for. But my hope is maybe if I just put that down and give it a little bit of time, it'll work on the moose or the blacktail. Yeah, like, God. I'm really hoping we get out of maps like this soon. It does feel like they are more meant for meant to be like your difficult, your hard maps, but feels like there's a little bit of a lack of like calls or something to help the player hone down or hone into where they've got to be trying to look out for. Because again, it just feels like it turns into look for the needle in the haystack. I should check up here. What happened to the other salt lick? If I can actually get up here. No, 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 no. Well, that sucks, but at least I have the first aid kit, so that helped for everywhere except our arms. But yeah, that's one of the things I have to remember about this game, is you either go up the train smoothly, or if you don't, do not try to push and glitch your way up it. It's not going to work out well for you. Yeah, I think I hate how it's going on like this, but there's nothing I can do. This is the part about this game where it gets a bit difficult, is you can't really help yourself in any regards. You just have to kind of let the game play out as it will. Okay, well, there's her. I'm kind of surprised how close we were able to get to her before she... Oh, that's who we're after there, too. Although, it almost feels like maybe the animals aren't getting pulled in by anything. It's like... Oh. Okay, well, there went the moose. Yeah, I hate having to rely on... just slowly roam to an area and see if your optics pick up what you're trying to find. Okay, good news is there is another moose there. I can try just taking it. I'm not really caring about the points or anything to them. This is just all about just trying to... Where'd it go now? I'm just going to try to complete and get our tag. And hopefully that blacktail, though the blacktail's not... And there they both went. Although they might be a little bit stuck up there. It's like that's the female moose there. Come on, hit, hit. Ah! Son of a... God, I'm getting really annoyed here. Like, I saw it, we just didn't have the next shot ready to go fast enough to have taken it. And everything is stuck in all this really dense, thick stuff. So it gets difficult just to see anything. Oh, I've had 2 perfectly good shots at it, and they've both just gone high. There's the female moose. There's the black-tailed deer. I might just have to do this, chase it until it, like, gets back into a corner or something. But of course, because of that slide earlier, our stamina's not as good as it could be. Okay, well, I inadvertently led me towards that 16 by 17 moose, sort of. And now they're gone. Oh. Okay, it's not gone. It's just, again, have the optics I have to rely on to try seeing through this. Okay, so it's over this way. At least let me get one of these things I'm after. It says it's just ahead here. And try that. And somewhere up there... God, I really dislike this map. Like, the Grizzly and the Timberwolf one wasn't as bad as this because there was that big open stretch. But this one is just nothing but dense frickin' bush. And unless you basically go back to the lodge after every little region and switch your loadout, you can't really prepare yourself for, like, going after multiple things at a time, and I've completely lost them. Oh. Thought I might have gotten lucky, but of course, does not look like it's turning out that way. God, I probably will have to do a lot of trimming on this episode just to bring its time in. That says it's somewhere right there. I can't even see it in there. Oh. Okay, I think that's it there. There we go. Okay, so at least there's another moose. Okay, we got one that's looks like it's kind of frozen or stuck in place here. Now, is this the really good moose? Come on. It was. Okay, so that's at least nice. We got the best moose I've seen so far. But as for the blacktail, I have no idea where to even begin on that. Again, I'd like to just try to get all the funds I can. But I have no idea which direction it could have gone, and tracking's not really going to be that helpful, unless I want to stop and... What if I should try just taking a look by the salt lick again? Like, I don't know if it would have looped back down around this area or not, or... Actually, you know what? With all the trouble this map is, I might just leave the deer. If I had more time, maybe I would, but... the struggle that this map is just to try to see anything on it makes me think I'd better just move along, because it is only a secondary objective. God, I'm so glad to be leaving this area. Worst map so far, for sure. Like, again, if I would have had at least one of those shots to have hit it, I would be better off, but I'm not going to go running through here and spending half hour just trying for something that, again, I can only really see either on a single little strip of the entire map, or I have to rely entirely on my binoculars and optics. Just give me a general clue. Don't care. We're leaving that all behind. Is this still more forest ahead? I really hope it's not, because, like, I gotta admit, it's really wearing out its welcome with how dense the maps have been getting. I'd like something a little more open and easier to hunt on, please. Okay, Tree Sap Glen. Still says forest region. And there's a tournament, although... Okay, this is interesting. Log cabin camp area... and 2 things to Lateral Lodge. Move to next region, marsh. Okay. I do like that. So I think the log cabin is where I need to stop at. Oh, although there might be a... Actually, I'll have to see how things go from here, but... because it might be that it'll throw us into a tournament to have to complete here, and then we'll be done it all. Yeah, there's that down there. Okay, there's a bridge over here I think I can just quickly use. Okay, please don't hurt us. Okay, that one didn't hurt us, thankfully. You know what? Just to let my stamina recover, I'm just going to do a quick rest. Okay, there we go. We can see bottom left, the arms are working slowly to green. Okay, that should be enough. We'll see about this tournament, just because this is, unfortunately, one of the ways to unlock gear.
Sorry, but you've arrived too late. Register...
Oh, come on. So, you can only hunt between certain hours of the day. Which means I'll be back in a moment. God, I hate this is going to be a marathon of an episode, but it kind of goes to show like some of the quality of life games have improved upon. Saving's much more accessible. You don't have to go through long waits like this, just... Oh, this has been a rough episode. Okay, let's try to get this tournament quickly done, and then just be done and move to another region. So let's see.
Welcome. Are you interested in participating in the tournament? The goal is to take the best Columbian black-tailed deer trophy with a clean shot from at least 50 yards with a shotgun. The first hunter to achieve this wins the contest. The contest will end at 6 p.m. Good luck.
Okay, so we basically have to take a blacktail 50 yards, and we have to be the first to do it.
The hunting tournament starts at noon and lasts until 6 p.m.
Yeah, we've done that. Oh, this'll be tough, but we'll see how it goes. And of course, we're not... Okay. Yeah, see, that's not 50 yards. But we did see the male over this direction. So I'm going to see if we can try to figure out where that buck went. Yeah, see, there's her. There's a buck that ran this way. Yeah, there. Not sure where he exactly is, but if we can try to bring him in. She's just kind of freaking out. Well, there's the other hunter. Like I said, I just gotta try to get this one in. Take it, and we're done. That's gonna be easier said than done, because I don't know, again, how far out it exactly is. Yeah, it's not like I'm gonna have great, aiming with this. Let me try the stand here. Oh. There it was. Okay. Oh, is it because you're scaring them off? Oh. Danger. Predators in the area. Oh, that's great to know, too. Okay, well, I saw the deer. They were over here. God, yeah, this game just keeps throwing tough things at us. Okay, well, not what we're after.
That shot was from the wrong distance and does not qualify.
Oh, come on. Broken tournament rules, yeah. Let me restart and try this again. Oh, Cabela's, you are definitely trying my patience this weekend. Yeah, there you are. It has to be from a certain distance. So I'm hoping if I let them run off there... And then maybe if I try... Yeah, there it went. Okay, at least I know they're kind of contained to a certain area. So I might be able to pull this off. But the 50 yards, with how the game can be for its like render distances and that, Okay, come on. Just let me find a place to be able to actually put this down. Okay, so... Come on.
That shot was from the
Oh, come on! Like, this is getting really damn annoying. First of all, you should not be trying to shotgun hunt at, like, so far of distance, because that's unethical. But the big thing is, it's hard to know what 50 yards actually is. Like, I've got to scare this guy off. I think I had the right sort of position, but again, it's just difficult with how the foliage only gets its definition on certain close range. But maybe I can just wait here and try to get. Yeah, let me try backing up a little bit just to give myself more room. And hopefully they'll come in and I can try getting either one of them easy. The tournaments are absolutely annoying. You can either get a better scoring animal, but get it later so you lose them, or you can get a lower scoring animal, but because you got it faster, you won. Okay, no, that's a female there. Oh, of course, now she's blocking the one I actually want to go for. Come on, get him. That should put him down, and that should be our win. There we go. Okay. Got that. Got clean shot bonus to boost it, and that's the tournament done.
Congratulations.
Okay.
A new firearm has been unlocked.
SA slug
Bring
gun.
it with you on your hunt. Please visit your room in the next live and change your gear.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You have completed this region.
Finally. Okay, let me get us to the lodge, save, and we can be happy that we are finally done with the forest, and we'll be moving into the marshlands. Although, truth be told... Okay, yeah, we should be on the right side of the map to get to the lodge. I'm really hoping that doesn't mean this, like, map, and it instead means, like, the next region. Just let me see. I think this is... Yeah, this is on the way to the lodges. Oh, this was an endeavor of an episode. I do apologize for the length of it. Like, there's no reason it should have taken this long for everything, but at least that is truly... The forest is wrapped up, and we're into completely fresh territory next episode. So, let's see. 9 days out here, 45 shots, 51% hits percentage. 21 clean shots is pretty good, though. Longest shot was 81 yards, hunted 12 species, and won 2 out of 2 tournaments. Not terrible, I think decent enough to carry us forward. Yeah, secondary objectives like the wounded blacktail, I'm not going to worry about too much. We're not even going to pick up anything here, we're just going to get inside, save, and then we'll handle everything next episode from the length of how this is gone. Just give it a moment, and then we should be all set to wrap up. Yeah, save. Actually, I guess each region lodge has a little bit different things to it. Yeah, we'll overwrite that. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to do a quick double check here to make sure that we did. And we're into save slot 2 now? Yeah, perfect. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this very long episode of Cabela's. If you did like the video, you should give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, put in the comments right down below. Until I see you all next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.